I'm here with Extra Mustard. This is Dan Treadway, and I am interviewing Patrick Patterson of the Toronto Raptors. Patrick is going. You're going with Toronto FC?
You know, you going with LA Galaxy, Montreal, okay?
Oh no, we gotta go in English Quebecois battle right here.
All right, Montreal.
Montreal. Here we go. That's cool. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Enjoying my day off, relaxing.
Who do you guys have next?
We have Indiana tomorrow at home.
Indiana? Say that's your toughest matchup in the East right now? Who's the toughest team for you guys to play?
It's always Indiana and Miami. Miami, of course, because LeBron and Dwayne Wade get all the calls. That's well known. Just because Indiana, they've come so far and they've, built a strong team and they've got great leaders on that team with David West and Paul George emerging to an all-star player. They have tremendous size, so they're always a tough physical team to go up against.
So you have Indiana coming up, and I'm sure you're looking for Saturday, too. Your Wildcats are in the Final Four.
Wildcats are in the Final Four going to Texas.
Did you see that coming?
I knew if they got by Wichita State, then they'd make it to the Final Four. Those freshmen playing like men.
How do you think they matched up against Wisconsin?
I'm a little worried with, Wisconsin, big guy. He can put it on the floor. He can dribble. He can shoot. Yeah, I'm a little worried with him. But other than that, we should be fine. We were such a great rebounding team. We were a physical and strong team.
Who are your least favorite types of teams to play against in college? Were they tight defense teams or teams that could shoot well from long range? What do you think?
Either teams that could shoot well from long range or teams that would play zone. Either a 2-3 or 1-3-1, just because we weren't that great of a shooting team. We pound the ball inside and push in transition, and that was our game plan. And whenever teams would go zone, sometimes we'd fall into the trap of shooting threes.
Well, you're at Kentucky. You played under Billy Gillispie, and then you played under John Calipari. What were the big differences between playing under those two coaches?
The style of play, how they talk to and related to players.
On a personal level, you think Calipari might have communicated better?
Yeah, he relates to his players so much better. He's able to, get the best out of his players. He can be, that mean, tough guy, but he can be that warm, loving coach at the same time. When Calipari came in my junior year, I was pretty much a 6'8", 5-man, never took a jump shot. And when he came in, he had me work out with the Olympics every single day and work on my jump shot. He introduced me to what I pretty much am now, a stretch four. So it was great. I have a lot to thank for him and that team. We had a memorable time. We started off everything that led to Calipari getting championship in the Final Four, and this memory was cherished and relationships I still have with those guys.
You had the experience of playing under him as a junior in college. Do you think you would have been ready to come out as a freshman?
No, not as a freshman, just because I was too raw of a talent. I wanted to hone my skills and get a lot better.
Ooh.
Oh, my God. Just a little bit of time.
Why do you think he recruits so well?
I think because he doesn't tell players what they want to hear. He's such a family-oriented guy, and kids like that now these days. They like the type of coach who they can trust and believe in, and he provides that.
Ah! Yeah! I got you, Patterson.
Come on, Toronto.
I got you.
Not always easy playing under those circumstances, but they've done that. They've kept the composure so far, at least.
Let me have this victory. I will never have any sort of athletic victory over a professional athlete in any capacity. This is the closest I'll ever get. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Real pressure here now.
If only you could see me right now.
They did concede another one.
Oh, here we go.
You couldn't let me have the lead for 2 minutes.
No, I can't do that. that was man. I can't let that happen.
An important goal for them. They are level. Well, that was
So you stayed until your junior year. You think it helped you? If let's say if the Harrison twins came out and asked for your opinion if they should go to the NBA, what would you tell them?
I pretty much tell them if they feel like they've accomplished everything they felt like they need to at Kentucky, if the situation is better for them in the NBA and they think that they're ready and they have nothing else to work on, then go ahead and make the leap. But if they feel like they have to improve and they're not satisfied with what they've done, then stay another year at Kentucky. Have fun and get better.
Do you think they're ready?
Honestly, no. Just because here of late, since the tournament in March began, they've lived up to the hype coming into Kentucky, in my opinion, about the year since the first game a long time ago. I don't think they truly lived up to, what we all thought they were going to be.
What about Julius Randle?
Oh, yeah, Julius, he's NBA ready. The only thing he needs to work on is the jump shot. We'll work on that in the NBA, but in my opinion, he's NBA ready.
Oh, no. Okay. Easy. Okay.
Oh, come on, Shaw. No, you faster than that.
So Mark Cuban, he said he thought the NBDL was a better option than the NCAA. You played NCAA basketball for 3 seasons, and you also had some experience in the NBDL. Which one do you think prepared you better for the NBA?
Prepared me better for the NBA would be college basketball, just because I had to work on certain things to get me to the NBA and prepared and more confident. But I feel like if people want to, take a route as far as spending, a certain amount of time outside of high school preparing for the NBA, then I don't think college is the right route. If you know that you're only going to be a 1 year outside of high school and then go straight to the NBA type of player, then you should go either overseas like Brandon Jennings did and prepare that way, get paid, or go to the D League.
Yeah, you were, how are you feel? You were just injured, right? You feel
coming off an injury. So I'm starting to feel better. I have a contraction on my arm to protect my elbow. So just using that, getting used to it when I'm shooting and playing.
Oh, no.
Good save from a venomous shot. Decision is a corner for Toronto.
Oh, man. That was a pretty...
Lord!
That was a decent strike. You went to Huntington Prep, right?
No, I went to Huntington High School. I went to regular high school, and then after I left, Huntington Prep came about.
How often do people confuse this?
All the time. Huntington High was first, and then they made Huntington Prep.
Oh, okay, so they're related. Somewhat.
Yeah, they're both real big basketball schools, but Huntington Prep obviously is the bigger one just because the only focus is basketball.
Do you think that's all right?
Yeah, prep schools, I think that's totally fine. The main focus is basketball. You go to Texas and all schools are pretty much football, so.
Well, I mean, on that note, I think NCAA athletes should be compensated?
I feel like they should, but then the problem comes how much. And you know, if you look at Kentucky, if you look at Duke, North Carolina, elite schools like that, would they get paid more than St. Louis or one of those lower schools? And if a school's D1, do D1 schools get paid more than D2? And I think if you did something like that, if they were to get paid more, then that would draw recruits to want to go to those, schools even more so than what they already do. So if schools were to pay athletes, each athlete, of course, would have to get the same amount no matter where they're at, but it's all about finding that fine figure. But at the end of the day, I don't believe it's going to happen because I think it'll ruin college basketball.
What do you think of the one-and-done rule or the possible 2 years rule that Adam Silver's talking about? What's your opinion?
I hate the one-and-done rule. I think it kills collegiate basketball. We only get to see these players for 1 year. The players just go to college as a means to prepare for the NBA. They could care less about school. They could care less about the university. Their main focus is basketball to get better and then get to the NBA. In my opinion, it should either be 2 years outside, of high school. High school 2 years and then go to the NBA. Or you could leave straight out of high school.
Has it bothered you at all seeing what's been going on in Kentucky the past few years?
Yeah, not necessarily just because we've been winning. I would love to see what would happen if y'all would have stayed. There's always that, you wonder how good these guys would have been if they had stayed or two.
Are you going to make it to the Final Four?
Saturday they play and we play at the exact same time, so I won't be able to make it to that. But after they beat Wisconsin on Saturday, I will play the championship game versus Florida on Monday.
So it's going to be all SEC in the championship?
All SEC. All SEC. Come on now.
What was the best college team you think you played against? Or one that stood out? Woo! Woo!
And the defender gets there first.
One that stood out.
Right in quickly.
Florida, North Carolina. I actually played against Tyler Hansborough when I was a freshman.
And now you play with him in Toronto.
And now I play with him in Toronto. So I thought that's pretty funny. He was like the it guy in college, and I had opportunity to play against him at Rupp Arena. And I did pretty good, even though they killed us. I think I had like 12. So after that matchup with him, I'm like, okay, I must be pretty good if I scored on Tyler like this. And we went along to win the championship, but yeah, I was pretty proud of myself after that.
What made him so good in college? He was just unstoppable.
The energy, the motor, intensity, the same thing that he does now in the NBA.
Yeah.
So he's a real energetic and emotional player.
The Raptors, they're a huge surprise. Why are they doing so well this year?
For that same reason, we're real energetic, we're real focused. There's no selfishness on this team. Everyone's playing for each other, and we play hard.
What were your thoughts when you got traded to Toronto?
When I first heard about the trade, I'm like, I don't have any winter coats, I don't have any jackets. Like, I live in California, so I don't have anything like heavy or anything that'll prepare me for, the coldness. So I was excited too, So,
I'm coming. When a professional athlete, when one of you guys gets traded, do you guys take a close look at who you were traded for and sort of measure them up?
Oh yeah, I look at who I got traded for and what their stats were compared to mine and what the situation was in their city.
So why do you think you do that? Is it just to see what the general managers are thinking, or how much perceived value you have?
Maybe value, hopefully. And I'm hoping it's value and that I brought something to the table and I've helped out, with our success.
What are your favorite places to go to in Toronto?
I love being by the lake. Just hanging out by the lake, even though it's cold out, I still love being around that. I think the steakhouse is called Jacob's. I think it's called Jacob's Steakhouse, and found a couple Thai restaurants that I'm really fond of. I love food, so I'm always exploring, trying to find new restaurants and new places to eat. So I'm a big movie buff guy, so I'm constantly at the movies if I'm not eating at home.
Yeah, what's the last movie you saw?
Last movie I saw was what was that movie called? It was Need for Speed. That's what it was. Need for Speed.
Oh, how was that? That was with Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, so it picks off where when Jesse leaves off of Breaking Bad, and then he uses all that money to buy an auto shop. That's how it picks off.
That sounds like a much better movie.
It was good. But it was a good movie. After I saw the movie, I did buy a couple McLarens and Bugattis and go racing in the streets.
Oh man, I can't wait to get the scoop on Toronto Raptors arrested for street racing. Tell me about Pat's picks.
Yeah, so it's just pretty much, things that I like, things that I see. I'll just put on Instagram, tweet, and have other people interact with and challenge them to find things that are like the item that I tweet, if not better. And just let them know that this is something, whether it's a movie or clothes, it's something that they must get or be involved with. Oh my God!
No, keep doing the plug. I just got some offense. Keep going.
Wow! I thought I hit that.
Keep going.
Got lucky. Wow. Come on, Toronto, get some magic.
So people on Instagram and Twitter they use #PatsPicks.
#PatsPicks. Anything that they see, anything that they like, let me know, and I'll test it out.
Oh! Come on!
Hit the pole! Come on!
That's a clever part of football, isn't it? To backheel the ball.
Oh man.
Here comes the cross. Still in play here.
No!
Oh! Was that the fault?
This is the stickiest
No.
situations, isn't it? Because defeat today.
Oh no.
They've given the title to their deadly rivals, and they're losing.
Seems to be all slipping away from them. They've got a time
yeah.
to reverse the trend
That's-
here and get themselves back into this.
That's real too bad.
Reached the original shot, but there is out on a plate for the follow-up.
Do you play any other sports games besides FIFA?
And up on the scoreboard here.
I play a little bit of 2K, but I'm not that good at it.
Might do a bit more than just
But
free kick.
mainly I play FIFA.
Well, they need their supporters in.
I used to play Tiger Woods all the time.
They're holding their lead.
So when you play 2K, do you play as yourself?
They are, but I think they're a bit nervous.
Oh yeah,
because they've
I got to
set up
score.
a bit
Oh,
of
yeah.
fighting
Points for
pressure.
me.
Earnshaw.
Well, on 2K I play as myself too, but that man, he doesn't exist. But in that game, I'm really good.
That's a real
Probably
tussle
better
for the
than
ball.
this. Besides the weather, what was the biggest adjustment between living in Sacramento and Toronto?
There would probably be, I don't know, like the weather's just a big, I know travel, going through customs. Really, in the
Oh, yeah.
Going through customs 24/7 every time we fly.
And that cross
Have you
is
had any bad
won
customs
by the
experiences, or do you guys usually get through real quickly?
We get through quickly, it's just,
Oh, there it is.
Nice to see the handshakes at the end.
What's this feel like versus the other NBA locker rooms you've been in? Is there just a little more camaraderie, or what do you think?
I think, yeah, just a little bit more. There's no problems, there's no fights, there's no arguments, there's no hatred toward another teammate. We all love one another. and we all get along with one another. And when you have that, no problems. Everyone's just working towards, you know, a bigger goal, a bigger picture, and that's the playoffs.
You guys get a trophy? I didn't
Oh,
know there was
I
a
get a
trophy.
trophy?
What? That's what I'm talking
Alright.
about. This is prediction for this year, for the MLS, for the Cup. This is my prediction right here. Toronto and Montreal. And Toronto's going to watch.
Toronto's going to play against a very poorly controlled Montreal team. Come out way on top. This was a lot of fun, Patrick. Really appreciate your time.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to watching you guys in the playoffs. Take care.
You too, man.